there. I had to actually connect 2 times because it said it was unable to connect at this time at 6 p.m. And I thought, oh my god, what will we do if I'm late by a minute? So then we clicked on try again instead of ending the stream, and I think it has worked out. Of course, there is no way for me to find out because we are no longer doing a chat on this show. There's going to be no chat on this show from now on. So, happy Thursday to you, and thank you for tuning in. Happy Thursday, the 30th of April to you, and today's a positive thought. Life is about making an impact and not making an income. Life is about making an impact, not making an income. And we'll do a reminder of that positive thought at 6:15 here in Ireland. 6 p.m. here in Ireland, where I am broadcasting from. So what is today? What is the 30th of April? It is International Jazz Day. It is also Day of the Child, which is a cultural one. It's Hairstyle Appreciation Day today, which is a fun one. It's Honesty Day, so that is a relationship one. Today is also Mr. Potato Head Day, and it's National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day on the 30th of April. It's National Animal Advocacy Day, and it's National Bubble Tea Day. I like that. It's lovely. It's so different. It's National Bugs Bunny Day. It's National Larry Day. Hello to everyone who is named Larry and who is tuned in to Katie's Live Music Lounge today. And it's also National Mahjong Day, which is an arts and entertainment one. It is also Oatmeal Cookie Day, something I've not tried yet. I love adding the word yet to things that I haven't tried, because then there's hope that I might. It is also National Raisin Day, and it's National Tabby Day, and there's a lovely cat on that one. Today is National Therapy Animal Day, and that's the one we'll be clicking on today. The 30th of April is a lot of things altogether. I'd say we've definitely been a minute saying all the things. It's National Tie-Dye Day, and it's a few more things as well, believe it or not. But the one we're clicking on is National Therapy Animal Day. And there's a lovely cute cat on this one as well. Lovely cat. So this is an appreciation one. Dog is one of the keywords here, and pet. So it's interesting how the thumbnail, the cover photo was a cat, and then they used dog as the keyword. So yeah. International Therapy Animal Day is on the 30th of April. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate it. Yeah. And I do apologise to the lovely people who are always lovely to me for having to stop the chat. But it's better to be here, not to be here. You know, it's better to continue than not to continue. So therefore, I chose to prioritise my mental health over the algorithm. And you know what? If something is meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it's not, it's not. And I think that statistically, you know, looking at the analytics, like perhaps, you know, fame and stuff will take longer, but all good things take time anyway. So I definitely am proud of my decision. It was a tough decision, like, but I made the right one. I made the right one to prioritize your mental health over the algorithm, because learning how to quit instead of learning how to pause. Sorry. I meant to say learning how to pause. That's what I meant to say. Instead of quitting. is a really, really important lesson in life, because God loves a trier. So we keep trying and we keep showing up. Yeah. Because, like, I'm coming here to give happiness to people and positivity to people. So why would I then include a thing where somebody can just create bots that can just, yeah, give something else other than positivity back? Nobody wants that, like, so. So that's fine anyway, and yeah, we are missing out on the chat, but it's in the long run better for everyone, because this is a positive part of the internet and we want to keep it that way. Yeah. So activity we can do today on National Therapy Animal Day. We can spread awareness, sharing information about animal therapy on your social media accounts so that more people can learn about it and benefit from it is an idea. There are various social media platforms to pique your interest and you could promote them. Number 2 is to appreciate your pets. So yeah. Appreciate your pets, shower your pet with affection and give them treats, play with them all the time, groom them, and yeah, make them look their best. And yeah, that reminds me of the time when there's the rose of Tralee, and then for your pets there's a thing called the nose of Tralee, and I entered Bella in for the nose of Tralee, and I was like, telling all my friends, vote for Bella, she'd be the nose of Tralee. Because she's so cute, like she's so photogenic. She used to be camera shy, but she's not camera shy anymore. I have taught her how to love the camera and how to strike a pose just like her mom. So number 3 then is to have a pet party. Throw a pet themed party by inviting your friends and your pets over. I like that idea. Ain't no party like a pet themed party. Just remember to separate the hamsters from the cats. I like that sentence, that was funny. 5 facts about pet animals that will blow your mind. Dogs can tell time. I'm supposed to be broadcasting it, but that blew my mind also. So dogs can tell time. Research has shown that dogs can anticipate future events based on their experiences. Americans adopt a lot. Americans adopt about 3.2 million animals from shelters annually. That's great. Number 3, hamsters have huge cheeks. Hamsters can store surprising amounts of food in their cheek pouches, which extend down to their hips. Number 4, goldfish can live for decades. The oldest captive goldfish ever recorded, Tish, died at the age of 43. Number 5 then, dogs have unique nose prints. It says they have unique nose prints, just like humans have different fingerprints. Oh my god, that's news to me. I love learning new things, especially about animals. And why do we love National Therapy Animal Day? Well, it's extremely beneficial. Animal therapy helps increase emotional stability, while improving people's self-worth, socialization, and communication skills. Dogs and cats can reduce stress, make you more active, and even improve your cardiovascular health. And then letter B is that animals are great for the whole family. Caring for a pet animal helps children grow up more secure and active. Pets also provide valuable companionship to the elderly. And then letter C, animals are cute. It doesn't matter whether you're a dog person or a cat person, or a hamster person, or even a gecko person. That's Gecko. They're all adorable, and we all love them to pieces, and we love them all to pieces as well. So now we have arrived for today's angel number. On Thursday the 30th of April, and today's angel number is 3000, 3000, and it's a powerful message, and it is associated with profound creative and personal transformation. It combines the creative energy of the number 3 with the amplified void-like potential of 3 zeros. Now, the core meaning, the triple strip of the Empress, that's EMPRESS, so Empress, according to numerologist.com. The number 3000 signifies a deep 3-layered stripping process aimed at refining your inner creative captivity. What it represents. It is often linked to the archetype of the Empress, representing pure creativity and fertility as well. And the 3 voids, the 3 zeros, indicate that your external supports are being removed, leaving you to operate from pure, innate and unforced creation. And then the message of the angel number 3000, 3000, you are being guided to exist and create in a state of pure being, without needing recognition, validation, or specific familiar structures to validate your work. It is a call to trust in your internal fertility. Now, inner wisdom. This number is associated with inner wisdom and divine intervention. Positive creativity. That sounds like what we're doing here on YouTube. Positive creativity. The number highlights a strong period for creative growth, communication, self-expression, encouraging you to share your ideas, as seen in interpretations of similar numbers like 0303. Now, what to do when you see the angel number 3000? Stay positive, trust the process, and focus on the substrate. Look beyond what you are creating and focus on why you are creating. The pure, unadorned, UNADORNED. That's another word for the Scrabble players that are subscribed to my channel. Desire to create. The pure, unadorned desire to create. Now, our first horoscope for today is Aries, as it always is every day. And today the message for Aries goes like this. Your mind is in great turmoil right now, Aries. So it is not surprising that you cannot pay much attention to anything. It is as though your concept of the world has been inexorably, we're going to do that one now, INEXORABLY, changed, and you see your love life and your career with new eyes. Even so, you feel compelled to pick up the pieces of the past and save them. The day ahead should help you let go of the old world and embrace the new world. And that could mean anything to you, especially focusing on the present and then creating your future. So now it is 6:15 and we're going to do a reminder of today's positive thought. Life is about making an impact, not making an income. Life is about making an impact, not making an income. And now that we have that revised, we are ready for the second horoscope for today. Happy Thursday to you, and thank you for tuning in to the live stream. So our next horoscope is Taurus, and the Taurus story sounds like this. The day will be fairly quiet for you, Taurus. You're likely to yoke yourself to a task and continue working on it until the evening. If someone tries to persuade you to take a break, it won't be all that difficult to resist. So this is one day when you should follow your instincts. Keep your head down and focus on the task at hand, Taurus. Okay. Now we have Gemini. Gemini is ready and loaded, and I want to thank you for liking my live stream, and if you want to subscribe as well, thank you. So Gemini's horoscope says that you should use the day to ponder your professional future. Many forces seem to be working together to clarify your ideas on the subject. Rather than rebelling at the slightest provocation, as you've been doing lately, it would be much more reasonable for you to think first about the basic material needs for you and for your family, Gemini. Now, the next one is Cancer horoscope at 18:18 p.m. here in Ireland. Hello to you, wherever in the world you are, and thank you for tuning in, and thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. So the Cancer horoscope, the message goes as follows. Today is no time for dreaming. Quite the contrary. You can expect to settle a number of minor technical problems involving communications or transmissions. On the whole, it will be a somewhat trying day for you, but at least your mind will be occupied, leaving no room for the difficult internal questions that have been bothering you so much lately. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope that it resonated with you, because now we are all ready for the Leo horoscope. Are you getting hit by obstacles? Could it be that you need to allot yourself more time to complete tasks that you take on? This might be difficult for you to tolerate. You don't know how to deal with times like these when you must continue doing the same thing over and over until you get results. There's a lesson here for you, Leo. Remember that patience is a virtue. I like all the advice on these horoscopes. Like, even if you're not that particular horoscope, I think there's so much wisdom in each and every one, no matter which one you are. But we're at the Virgo horoscope now, and thank you for tuning in. Hello, and thank you for being here. So, are you having some problems with authority, Virgo? Are you having a hard time making yourself understood? If so, you thought about explaining your projects in detail to other people that you hope will follow you in your adventure. You can't expect others to follow you blindly. They too have their lives to live, as well as their own objectives and their own priorities. Now, I do have the I do have the Libra horoscope ready to go, and thank you for tuning in. So Libra, your projects have taken some time to get set up, and thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing as well. This is because you haven't been concentrating hard enough, Libra. You are doing several things at once, with the result that things have been moving more slowly than you actually expected. The change in orientation requires you to focus your energy in a single direction, Libra. However, the question remains, what direction? I've been there. I have been there. I'm not a Libra, but I have been at that where I was like, what way should I go? And then I chose YouTube, and I'm so happy that I did. And so now we have Scorpio ready. Hello to Scorpio, and thank you for being here. Your horoscope is ready at 6:22 p.m. here in Ireland, and thank you for the like, and thank you for being here, and thank you for subscribing. Scorpio, you do not have to create everything alone. Life is not an individual sport. To live life fully, you must participate. Often, this involves interacting with other people. This is an exercise in confidence. Do you want to be with us? Yes or no, Scorpio? Regardless of your answer, outside events will lead you in a direction that you can neither predict nor imagine. No. And then later, after the horoscopes, our story for today is about toxic positivity. It's one of my favorite topics, but the reason I was inspired to choose toxic positivity as the story of today was because of me having to turn off the live chat. That's what motivated toxic positivity to be the story of today. So now, and then after that, of course, is the weather forecast. Now, we're going to resume the horoscopes, and the next one is Sagittarius. When we have found our path, we naturally want to start to walk down it. The reverse is not true. Despite what you seem to believe, it's quite futile to learn how to walk when you don't know which path to walk upon. This may seem a little obscure to you, and yet it is true. Desire is what creates aptitude, not the reverse. So I hope that made sense to you, Sagittarius, and that it resonated for you as well, and that you found it relatable. And I hope that you get great good out of being here and that it's a positive experience for you. Hello to all the Capricorns that are tuned in. The Capricorn horoscope is ready now, and I'm going to read it for you. The energy of today is encouraging you to open up more to the world around you. You don't have to go alone in the desert, Capricorn. And you also don't have to reinvent everything. This would be the easy way out for you, Capricorn, because it would allow you to hide. Develop your curiosity about what exists in this society. Your opinion will carry weight later on. That's a great positive one. Love that one. Now we have the Aquarius horoscope. I like the waves that is the Aquarius symbol. It's so calming. Hello to every one of you, and thank you very much for being here with me. Thank you for your company. So now, how focused are you, Aquarius? You're so calm and collected. I didn't even know that was the first sentence when I was saying about the Aquarius symbol of the waves being so calming. I love when those happy coincidences happen. I really love that. So of course the mood is especially hospitable to sobriety, reasonableness and hard work as well. The horizon is clear and you have all the information you require to navigate the seas of life. That's so cool that would be the metaphor. And we didn't even know that's what was going to happen when I was admiring the waves symbol of Aquarius. All you need is a little more faith and courage. If you don't succeed today, you'll have no one to blame. No. Love that one about Aquarius. I love water. I think water is a very healing element. Yeah, it's lovely. Even listening to it, everything to do with water is great. So now we are at the final horoscope for Thursday, and that horoscope is Pisces. Hello to the Pisces that are tuned in to the live music lounge. Happy Thursday to you. You can at last express your secrets that you have been troubled by. You may be seething with anger inside and afraid to let it show, for fear it may explode on contact. Or you may be steaming with a concealed passion for some lucky special someone. The head will rule the heart today, and your mind will be unclouded by any haze of emotion, Pisces. Perhaps you should take advantage of it. No. And they are our star signs for today. All the horoscopes have been read, and it is 6:30. So now the story of the day is open. That's the next tab that we have opened on the laptop, and it says, toxic positivity is the excessive and harmful insistence on maintaining a cheerful, optimistic outlook, which results in the suppression, denial, or invalidation of genuine emotions. It rejects difficult feelings such as sadness and anxiety, forcing a good vibes only mentality that can lead to guilt, shame, and increased psychological distress. Now, what are the key characteristics and examples? Well, dismissing emotions using phrases like just stay positive. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes I say that, I'm guilty of that one. Or good vibes only. To brush off genuine problems. Now, the next bullet point is shaming. So, making others feel guilty for not being happy or positive. The next bullet point is avoidance. Hiding or ignoring true feelings or covering them up with a forced smile. And the next one is minimizing pain. Telling someone they have nothing to be stressed about because others have it worse. Why is it harmful? These are the reasons why. Invalidation. It dismisses a person's authentic experience, and thank you for the like. Acting as a form of gaslighting that makes people feel bad for feeling bad. So someone is obviously suffering and then telling them, oh, you have to be happy, like you can't be going around like whatever, then they're feeling worse then because of you, like. So the reason why it's harmful is suppression. Forcing positive emotions causes negative emotions to resurface later with more intensity. Similar to the effects described in a book called The Body Keeps the Score. That is a book that was recommended to me, actually. Now, the third reason why it is harmful: delayed recovery. So, denying grief or denying sadness can prevent healthy processing, leading to longer recovery times. And the next reason why it's harmful is shame. Rather than helping, it often makes people feel ashamed for not being able to cheer up. Another one that was given quotation marks. So how do we counteract toxic positivity? So there are 4 things here. Number 1, validate your feelings. Acknowledge that all emotions are valid, even the uncomfortable ones. The second way that we can counteract toxic positivity: practice empathy. Instead of giving advice, offer support by saying, I'm listening. How can I best support you? Number 3 is to accept complexity. Recognize that life can be both difficult and good simultaneously. And then the 4th way in which we can counteract toxic positivity is to allow for negativity. So understand that being not okay is part of the human experience. Toxic positivity is often well-intentioned, but as explained, acts as a dysfunctional emotional management tool. Now it says that toxic positivity is the act of avoiding, suppressing, and rejecting negative emotions and negative experiences as well. Of course, there's nothing wrong with showing positivity, optimism, and gratitude, but it has to be authentic. It cannot be just try to be positive or good vibes only. As a human being, you have to be all the vibes. So you're not AI, you're a human being, and you have feelings, and all of your feelings matter. It says, what are examples of toxic positivity? Let's have a look at that. So it says toxic positivity hinges on the failure to acknowledge or accept somebody's negative emotions. A few examples include, and there are 3 here, and they are all statements. So, I don't know if I can have a relationship with my sister, for example, it says here. She doesn't treat me with decency and respect. And then the response is, she's family, you should love her no matter what. So that's an example. The second one is, work has been really stressful lately. And if the response goes like this, you're lucky to even have a job. It's not really helpful for the person experiencing the feelings, and then the third one, I'm having a hard day. That's the statement. And if this is the response, but you have so much to be grateful for. It's very invalidating. So yeah, listening to people and understanding where they're at, and accepting people exactly as they are, and accepting exactly where they're at. Yeah. So that is the story of today, and it was one of my favorite topics, and I was just so happy to explore it together with you. And thank you for being tuned in, thank you for liking, and thank you so much for subscribing as well. So now it is after 25 to 7, and it's before 20 to 7, and we are now ready for the weather forecast. Today, a cloudy evening with outbreaks of rain and light to moderate easterly winds accompanying that rain. The rain will be heavy at times in the east of the province of Munster. Now, it says it will be cloudy with patchy light rain and drizzle, which will ease towards morning. Lowest temperatures of 8 to 11 degrees, with mist and fog patches forming. And then we have tomorrow's weather forecast, and tomorrow is a new month. So tomorrow, Friday, the 1st of May, we'll see a mix of sunny spells and showers. The showers will be heaviest and most frequent in the afternoon. Highest temperatures of 14 to 17 degrees. Coolest in the south with light to moderate southerly winds. And that is how the weather forecast goes. And I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your company. I really appreciate it. I hope that you loved today's show, even though there's no chat. I hope you really loved it, and I will be here tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow, Friday, the 1st of May, and all week nights at 6 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6 p.m. And I'll be here broadcasting for you. So thank you very much, and bye.